Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, for EA Sports College Football. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
At the 40, there he goes. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection, get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The play-action fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass throw a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes his completion is enough to give the punt team some space. So the Washington Huskies offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers, what about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
Back to throw, it's Casey. Caught near the sidelines, he'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He turns that loose down the right side. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie, and instead you knock it off the post.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking second and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in third and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing deep. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. He'll start this drive firing. Looking for a huge play. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over Florida State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. All by himself down the middle. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Looking to buy time. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. Wants to throw. It's Casey. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Washington. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Washington wants to go quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And here comes the offense on second down. They run the reverse. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Huskies are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give on the inside. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to run for it. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Washington. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. He's looking to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. It's great to spread the ball around and fool them, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quickly out to the tight end. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Colin.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Branch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. He's going to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, with his speed, they're going to keep blitzing him over and over because you'll get results like that right there. Kind of reminds you of Joe Kelly, a great linebacker at Washington in the 80s, or maybe Mason Foster as well. Those guys can go sideline to sideline, but they can also blitz. This guy can do it all.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Makes the grab, it's Branch. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Casey. Spits it out to the back. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Running behind that left side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, running back on the move. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Using the quick game. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, then.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want in your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet.
Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Took a shot as he threw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And here comes the punt team. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Second down. Looking downfield, it's Casey. Quick completion on the out. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Otten. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Timeout, Washington. On second down, wants to throw it. Coming after it. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Washington right back to the line. To throw, it's Casey. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. They're bringing heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Huskies want to pick up the tempo.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another 1st down. The run from the shotgun. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try it over the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Catch in the middle. It's Boston. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Field goal is good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Motion from the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Boston. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Casey. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. The aerial assault continues. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Washington sends out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. Flips it out in the flat. Still running up the 40. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down. And we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 2nd and 10 here. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Trying to turn the corner on the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll ride his man on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Caught in the backfield, it's Boston. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Pressure coming. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big way.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Armstrong. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He breaks a tackle. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Jet sweep to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Casey. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll leave it with him. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing time. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Armstrong. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Casey. Coming after him. He's going to run it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. On 4th down, going to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The quarterback takes a knee. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's no good. He missed it. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air, it's Casey. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the offense gets the ball back in a rather unceremonious end to this game. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, I guess yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.